And a data-driven organization is one in which your business data, your accounting, manufacturing, sales data, comes to you proactively. I like to use the analogy or the image of your data tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, this requires your attention or your action. And sadly to say, within a lot of organizations today, the decision-making process is somewhat backwards. That is, we find within a lot of organizations that managers or executives make a decision, and then as soon as they do so, they set out to look for data to support it. And that is, in fact, a little bit backwards. Rather, we want the data to come to you, to your managers, executives, your colleagues, tapping folks on the shoulder, and then let those managers, executives, staff, etc., use that data to determine the appropriate action that needs to get taken. Again, we refer to this as giving a voice to your data. Another example of an organization is not data-driven is one in which you walk into a manager's office and you see it piled high with reports, analytical reports. Typically, these reports are searched through for the occasional nugget, the key piece of information, the exception that an organization needs to know about and needs to take some sort of action in response to it. I also want to touch upon a second concept on this slide where we talk about the folks in the trenches, as I like to refer to them, the worker bees within an organization. You know, you don't really want to give these folks access to analytical tools because quite simply they don't have the time to use them. You simply want to automatically have delivered to these people the information that they need to do their job better, make smarter decisions, and make them faster. That is what is all about making an organization more data-driven. Okay, let's drill down a little bit further. What are some examples of a data-driven organization? Well, what are those types of conditions or business scenarios under which you would want your ERP, your accounting and manufacturing data to tap you on the shoulder? Well, you can see about a dozen or so examples here. By the way, the examples that you see on this slide are all drawn directly from users of the Event Manager or Knowledge Sync technologies. These are some of the most typical uses of that solution. Late deliveries, overdue invoices, a client who has changed their buying habits, an item that is all of a sudden being sold more or less than it used to.